All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. IPOB, one family. One family, IPOB. Because, my dear brothers and sisters, I have a message to deliver. A message, urgent message. Very urgent message. So wherever you are, please invite your friends, your brothers, and all your well-wishers and IPOB families worldwide to come and join us to hear from this message. So wherever you are, please, I'm asking you, pay attention. Listen very, very, very careful in this message. And please, send this message to our leader, able leader, nnamdi Kanu. It is very urgent. It is very, very urgent. So wherever you are, please, this is urgent message. Send this message. Try as much as you can to deliver this message to our leader, nnamdi Kanu, and all IPOB families. It is very, very important and urgent. Please, please, it is very, very important and urgent. Send this message to our brother and our leader, nnamdi Kanu, and to all IPOB family. The message is the message about Chede Wanyanwu, or whatever he called himself. Chede Wanyanwu. It is very obvious that this particularly man, Chede Wanyanwu, is struggling very hard, very, very hard to pull IPOB down. He is struggling so much, and he has been trying for a very long time to pull IPOB down. So this man, Chede Wanyanwu, is an enemy of Biafra, enemy of the Igbo people. He don't want Igbo to succeed. He don't want Biafran to be restored. Now, this is the urgent message. So please send this message immediately to our leader nnamdi Kanu and to all IPOB family. The message is that I received a message from, I heard it from YouTube. Chede Wanyanwu, or whatever he called himself, is now spreading lies against our leader nnamdi Kanu, claiming that our leader nnamdi Kanu promised him, agreed with him to send IPOB family for protest with his Sowore, or whatever he called themselves, with that group of revolution to overthrow Buhari government. This is what Chede Wanyanwu is spreading these lies in internet, in YouTube and Facebook, claiming that our leader nnamdi Kanu agreed with him to to send the IPOB family to go into protest to one Nigeria. That protest is a protest of one Nigeria. That protest is a protest of keeping Nigeria one. This is the protest of Sowore and the Chede Wanyanwu. This is what he is claiming now to tell the world, the Europeans and the Americans, all the world, that the IPOB family agreed to go into protest with him, for that revolution, whatever they call themselves. So this message is very, very important. Tell our leader nnamdi Kanu to stay away from Chede Wanyanwu, to cut off from Chede Wanyanwu in all aspects of communication. Both email, whenever Chede Wanyanwu tries to reach him, let him block Chede Wanyanwu. Block him completely. Don't allow, please, very, very important. Because Chede Wanyanwu is working. I believe that there are something secret hidden inside this issue. He's doing this thing now and claiming that now he's trying to, I don't know what he's trying to achieve on this. Telling the world that now he has agreed with Nnamdi Kanu to go into this protest. And then Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, I never heard our leader agreed with anybody or tell the IPOB family to go into protest with the Chidinwanyanwa and the Sowore for Revolution Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu can never spit out and link it back. Never. He never agreed in one Nigeria, and he can never agree in one Nigeria. Why should Chidinwanyanwa, who is claiming that Nnamdi Kanu agreed with him to go into protest for one Nigeria of Revolution Sowore and the Chidinwanyanwa? This Chidinwanyanwa is enemy. That is the number one lie. He lied against our leader Nnamdi Kanu, that our leader agreed to go with Nnamdi Kanu never agreed with the Chidinwanyanwa to send IPOB family to go into protest for Sowore for this revolution one Nigeria, to overthrow Buhari and the takeover. Nnamdi Kanu never agreed on that. Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, never talked to any IPOB family to go into this protest. Why Chidinwanyanwa is lying and claiming that he agreed with Nnamdi Kanu to go into this protest? He said that it will take place in somewhere, I don't know, maybe the date he said about maybe 14 or whatever. So I'm now saying, let our leader Nnamdi Kanu cut off, and even whenever Chidinwanyanwa email or whether email or text message or phone call, let our leader Nnamdi Kanu cut him off. This thing is getting out of hand. He is trying to do something else with this one Nigeria Sowore. Nnamdi Kanu never agreed in one Nigeria. We IPOB never agreed in one Nigeria. And the Sowore never agreed in our own idea. He has a different idea. He has different understanding for this Nigeria. We never agreed together with Sowore. Why this Chidinwanyanwa is making noise, claiming that our leader Nnamdi Kanu agreed with him to go into protest? Nnamdi Kanu never told any IPOB family to go into protest with the Chidinwanyanwa Sowore revolution. He never accepted that. He never told any IPOB family to do that. He never said anything like that. Why Chidinwanyanwa is claiming that he agreed with you, and he now said that he will push IPOB to go into this protest? It is lie. Another lie he laid upon our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Another lie is he said that he said that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for resources sharing. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine such idiot? Can you imagine such idiot? Nnamdi Kanu, this man Chidinwanyanwa is enemy, is a saboteur to the Biafra restoration. After all, when our leader decided that nobody will cast any vote in Biafra land, Chidinwanyanwa is going otherwise. Yeah? Chidinwanyanwa rise up, say that there must be election. He's an opposition. He's an enemy. He's an opponent. He's an enemy. Why all of the sudden? Because they went into battlefield with Buhari and they lost. Buhari defeated Buhari oversmarted them. You know, how can I put it? How can I put it? Oversmarted them, you know, and took power. Now they decided to turn into revolution to take that power by force, and they now wanted to channel it into IPOB struggling for survival, for restoration of Biafra. We never in one with Sowore, we never in one with Chidinwanyanwa. IPOB never in one with Chidinwanyanwa. We never in one with anybody like that. Why Chidinwanyanwa now is pushing the IPOB members, especially those who don't know anything, who don't understand what is going on, who are not following what is going on. He's now trying to capture their mentality, capture their brain to push them into this protest. Why should IPOB go into this protest? This is what I'm asking. Why should IPOB go into this process? Where is Ododowa? Where are they? Where are Yoruba people? Where are they? Why should the IPOB champion the protest of Sowore? Where are his brothers? Where are his sisters? Where are all the politicians in the Yoruba land? Why should Wanyangu is pushing now to say that IPOB agreed to go into? Why IPOB should go into protest for Sowore? Why? Why? Okay, let me ask you one question, because you are a saboteur. Let me ask you one question. When Nnamdi Kanu was in prison, in a Kuje prison for many years, you Chidwanyangu, did you organize any protest to free our leader Nnamdi Kanu? Did you Chidwanyangu organize any protest or make any video or ask people to gather to go into protest, either in any embassy in Europe or in America or in anywhere in the world or in Nigeria, to go into protest to release our leader Nnamdi Kanu? Chidwanyangu, we never do anything like that. But now our leader was there for many years. You never even a minute to make any video against that illegal detention. But now Sowore is there now. Maybe he never reached up to six months there. You came into YouTube and crying. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? You are crying. You said that you are strong to challenge Buhari. Under 2 to 3 months, Sowore was there. Now you started crying. You said that you're a strong man. Chidwanyangu, we said that you're a strong man. In order for Sowore to manipulate you to be I don't know how we are thinking, to become a governor of Enugu State. Are you mad? This is what you are trying now, to lure our leader Nnamdi Kanu into this mess. And claiming that please, our leader Nnamdi Kanu cut off everything about the Chidwanyangu. His enemy is another hiding snake. He's a very big enemy. Nnamdi Kanu had made it clear from the beginning that what we want is Biafra restoration. Nnamdi Kanu made it clear to the whole world that what we want is Biafra restoration. Nnamdi Kanu never asked for resources sharing. But Chidwanyangu is there in YouTube and telling the world that Nnamdi Kanu is asking for resources sharing. This is what Nnamdi Kanu is asking. Can you imagine? When and where did Nnamdi Kanu say anything like that? Nnamdi Kanu never said anything like that. IPOB can never say any such thing like that. Because we made our point very clear to the world, to the whole world, what we want and how we want it. What we want is Biafra. We don't want resources sharing. We don't want anything like whatever president or whatever. What we want is a Biafra restoration. But Chidwanyangu is there now claiming that Nnamdi Kanu is asking for resources sharing. Where and how did Nnamdi Kanu ask for resources sharing? Where? So please, let our leaders stay away, because this man is a snake. He's a snake. He did not this kind of it. Maybe they sent them. Maybe this is the plan, how they planned it, to try to, like a Judas to kiss Yahushua, they call Jesus Christ. To kiss Yahushua, to nail him. To hand him over to the enemies. This is what Chidwanyangu is doing. And may he fail on this. Father God Almighty, I'm asking you to move, oh Holy Father, wherever you are. Yahweh, Yahushua, I am who I am. Chukwu Kikabiama. Rise up and pull down all our enemies in any aspect that they rise against us. Wherever they rise against us, Father, pull them down. Let them be ashamed. May they never succeed. By the power of your holy name, Yahweh, Yahushua, Chukwu Kikabiama. He said. So please, my dear brothers and sisters, share this message to everybody. Share it to all IPOB family. Let there be no IPOB. I'm not a leader. I'm not commanding, but I'm saying on my own opinion. Let no IPOB member be in that protest. He said we hold on 14th. Please, all IPOB members, don't get close to Chidiwanyanwu and his group. They don't know what they... Remember what our leader said. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu said that all those saboteurs that are mingling with Nigerian, working with Nigerian to oppress Biafrans, to pull Biafrans down, that after they worked with Nigeria to pull us down, now Nigeria will come after them. This is the word of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and it is pure truth. And what happened? Yes, after they work with Nigeria to pull the Biafrans down, the Nigerians, Fulani, will come after them, and they will pay a heavy price. Is the word of our leader Nnamdi Kanu, and it is pure and the truth. That is how it is. It is pure and the truth. Remember those who have done this kind of a thing. Remember Solowiwa, Adakaboro, many of them. They pay the price for sabotaging the Biafrans. Can't you have, don't you have sense? Why can't you reason? Why can't you reason? Now Chidiwanyanwu, you are now mingling with Isowore. How they planned it? How they planned it to pull Biafrans down? You are mingling with all those mess and bringing it into the holy IPOB family. IPOB family is holy. We have only one word and one command and the one believing. That is where that is exactly what we believe in Biafra restoration. No, nothing more, nothing less. That is what we believe. So Chidiwanyanwu, stay away from IPOB family. Stay away from our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Ọ dị ka egwu agụrụ ka nsụgodi anwụ ka esi gụọ egwu asị mgbe Judas bịara ka osusu nwa nke mmadụ ọnụ rari anye ọ sị ya ịbịawa isusu m ọnụ rara m nye Judas ịbịawa nwochọbụbụ ịbịawa o ịbịawa isusu m ọnụ rara m nye ịbịawa isusu m ọnụ rara m nye n'aka ọnwụ ịbịawa isusu m ọnụ rara m nye. This is what Chidiwanyanwu is doing. He is coming now. All of the sudden now he remember the Nnamdi Kanu. Can you imagine such idiot, such a devil? Your own brother, your own blood brother was in prison in Kuje for many years. You never organized any protest to release him. You never asked people to do something to release him. You never asked the Nigerian government, why did you hold your brother for doing nothing? You never asked of that until he came out and a continuous struggle of Biafra. You never joined IPOB family. You never contributed any money for Biafra restoration. You know there is nothing you have contributed for for the betterment of Igbo people. You never contributed anything. Knowledge you don't have. Nothing, you empty drum. Coming and claiming that you are doctor. Doctor rubbish. Can you imagine why Igbo people are continue producing this kind of idiots? Why? God, why? Why do we have this kind of idiots in Igbo land? If it is not Joseph Okechukwu, it will be Chioma Amanda. If it is not Chioma Amanda, it will be Father Mbaka. If it is not Father Mbaka, it will be this Chido. Why are we still having this kind of idiots in Igbo land? Chidi, whatever they call yourself. Stay away from Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB issue. Continue with your revelation with Isowore. I'm not against of releasing Isowore. Nothing concern me there. Let them settle their issue. Yoruba and Nigeria, they are one. Let them settle their issue. But don't try to lure or don't try to combine IPOB Holy Family with this your revelation overthrow government. You said you are intelligent, whatever, what did they call your name? Chidiwanyanwu. You said you are intelligent, you are a doctor. You studied, you live in abroad, but you don't have sense. You don't have sense. You don't have brain. You don't know the meaning of the word you are carrying along for protest. You don't know the meaning of the word you are laying down to go into battle. You don't know anything. You just carry cap, put in your head and going like idiot, shouting revelation. Maybe this is how Nigeria government, maybe this is how they plan everything to happen. Now we are trying to enter into our leader nnamdi Kanu, trying to get in some word, trying to find a fault from him to throw it out in the world, say that this is what IPOB said, that this, look at the IPOB that are struggling for restoration of Biafra. Look at them going now into protest for Sowore revelation. So that the one we see it, trying to make it to be contradicted, to be contradicting what we are doing. Please, all IPOB family, never go to any protest with Chidi Wanyanwu. Let him go to hell and go for one Nigeria. We are for Biafra restoration. If anybody, I'm talking of my own, if any, nnamdi Kanu will also address IPOB for that, because nnamdi Kanu never agreed for IPOB to go into this protest. But before 14th, if our leader nnamdi Kanu never deliver a message about this, before, let no IPOB member go into any protest for the revolution of Nigeria. Because if you, as I go into any protest, if they kill you there, why should this idiot? He's trying to, he know that he's seeing it as a IPOB family are the one that are sacrificial lamb. Whenever they want to sacrifice, they carry IPOB members and push there to kill them, to go into the protest for Nigeria so that Nigerians will kill them. Why? Although the why is there, they never go into any protest. They never organize any protest because they know the consequence of what they are doing. Now we want to push the IPOB, especially the ignorant ones who don't understand, who don't know much about this. We want to push them into this protest for Nigeria to kill them. Why should you be in the forefront of Sowore? Why his brothers are there? But you never be in the forefront. You never talk about the release of our leader nnamdi Kanu. You never talk how the army went into his home and they killed people there and they scatter everything. You never make any protest. Why? Under 3 to 4 months or how many months Sowore was there, you started shouting and crying and trying to deceive people in a YouTube, saying he's going to hunger strike. Do you know what is hunger strike? Do you know what is hunger strike? Eh? Or you are just making noise, hunger strike. Do you know what is hunger strike? Chidi Wanyanwu. Do you know? Okay, go to one of my messages that I delivered. Go, you will hear about hunger strike. The topic of that message is who will roll away the stone for us? Go to YouTube, you will see it. Go to your Facebook and search for it. Who will roll away the stone for us? Listen to it very, very careful. Hunger strike, you can. Did you ask yourself whether hunger strike is existed in Nigeria Constitution? Yeah? Do you know how it functions? Or you hear hunger strike? Somebody refused to eat food. You said it's a hunger. Do you know what is hunger strike? Don't you know before hunger strike, it must be in the constitution of the country. They must sign it. They will give the person a doctor. They will approve it and they have a document signed up for it before the person go into hunger strike. Do you think somebody refuse food, you say that the person now is in a hunger strike? That is not hunger strike, idiot. Hunger strike has a rules and regulation. The person who are doing hunger strike, every day, the doctor will be checking his blood, checking his strength, checking everything about him, and they're reporting it to the government. Did Nigeria have a procedure like that? And who told you that if he's already refused to eat food from now till the 1 year to come, that in Nigeria will listen to him? Do you know what is hunger strike for protest for someone in prisoner? They're just making noise to this. Why should we Igbo people have these foolish people everywhere? Eh? Why? Why can't you at least acquire some knowledge? Hunger strike. Do you know what is hunger strike? Do you know how it works? Refuse food from now till 1 year. Nigeria cannot listen to you because I'm not sure that such a thing exists in their own library, in their own constitution, or in their own way of protest for prisoner. Did they grant him any approval for hunger strike? Don't you know that the prisoner, the one that the government, whatever, where they lock the person up, they will have a document signed for it, so that there will be extent that the strength of that prisoner will reach. They confirmed it and said, okay, now they send it to the government. It's over. Then they can release the person. Because the strength is over, the person has no strength again, and with the doctor report. Don't you know you live in abroad, but you are foolish. Like many of you people live in abroad, they don't have sense. They don't have any sense. You claim, I heard that where you are saying you're a pastor, idiot. What do you mean by pastor? Criminals everywhere. You bring all this criminality into Biafra, into IPOB restoration. Please. What I'm saying is that let our leader nnamdi Kanu please cut off from Chidinwanyanwu. Cut off from Chidinwanyanwu and his group. Don't answer his phone call. Don't answer his don't reply. Don't receive his mail. Don't receive his text message. This person Chidinwanyanwu is a saboteur. His enemy. He is doing this thing to frame the Biafra up, to set the Biafrans up. Why shouldn't the Chidinwanyanwu go to Yoruba and organize the Yoruba people to go for this protest of revolution? Biafrans, IPOB don't need the revolution. We don't need the revolution. We need the Biafra restoration, referendum. This is what we need. So please, let all IPOB family stay at home, stay safe. Don't go for protest for anybody. If they want, let them go for that revolution. Let them go it. Biafrans are not involved. IPOB are not involved. Nnamdi Kanu never agreed to go into protest for revolution. Nnamdi Kanu is saying only one thing from the beginning and only one thing until the end. What is he saying? Biafra restoration. Biafra restoration. This is what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. And this is what all IPOB are saying. So please, my dear brothers and sisters, tell Chidinwanyanwu to stay away from IPOB issue. Let him go to hell with his revelation. He is the one that contested. When Nnamdi Kanu said that there will be no election, he insisted that there will be election, and he overlooked and turned away from the decision of IPOB, and he went to Enugu State for governor. Which he never cannot start daja. Onye come kwanija go as governor. Oje ebe ahụ che na so ore na aga meri ya manipulate. E were tiere ebe ahụ emesia okpokiri ka ihe a pụta ebe ahụ. Bịa etizi IPOB. Kedu na onye ndị a na-deceive? Kedu na onye ndị a na-deceive biko nu? Onye ka ndị a na-deceive ọ na ha mara ihe. Ha che na IPOB all IPOBs are foolish people. If they want to manipulate people, they come into IPOB. Foolish people. Please, all IPOB, don't go to any protest of Sowore and Chidinwanyanwu. Stay clear, stay away from that protest. It is not what we are looking for. We don't want to overthrow Buhari. We don't want to, don't contradict what we believe in. Please, it is very, very important. Nnamdi Kanu, our great leader, with your intelligence and wisdom, I know that Chidinwanyanwu is a small ant to come to play with your intelligence. But I'm just making this video for all IPOB members to never get close to any protest for Sowore and Chidinwanyanwu. Let them go to hell. Let them do their protest. When Chidinwanyanwu get into Nigeria, Nigeria arrest him. By then he will understand and know what he is playing for. Because onye ọ bụ ndị niile gbara mbọ maka ihe Nigeria ahụ amara ka ahụ dị ha. Ndị niile mere ihe wọ Nigeria ahụ ha mara ka ahụ dị ha. So anyị nwa anọghọ n'ihe wọ Nigeria. Ihe anyị na-ekwu okwu ya bụ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, ka anyị nwere Biafra. Otu a ka ọ dị. Ị nwere ntị gị nọrọ. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, ya nụrụ. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ okwu Chineke. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, ya nụrụ. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ okwu Chineke. If you have an ear, hear it. Use it. Try to acquire some knowledge. Like just like a message like this, they can't listen to the message. A message where they can acquire knowledge. Brain don't fall from heaven. You see, brain, knowledge and intelligence, it don't fall from heaven. You can acquire knowledge and intelligence through the other intelligent people. By listening to the great message like this, great message of people, great peoples, message of intelligence, message of brain and wisdom, then you can acquire knowledge and intelligence. But they don't have time. Many of IPOB, they don't have time to listen to a good message. If they put it once, they take it away, looking for merriment, looking for dancing and whatever. But deliver a good message like this, they don't have time to watch it. They don't have time to listen to it. If you want to be great and to be high in knowledge and intelligence, listen to the great message of people. Listen to many people. Then you can develop your intelligence and knowledge. It is very, very important. I'm ending this video here now. What I'm saying is that IPOB geje protest for Sowore and the Chidwanyanwu. Stay away from Chidwanyanwu. Chidwanyanwu is a saboteur. He never organized any protest for our leader nnamdi Kanu when he was in prison. But now Sowore is in prison now under 2 months to 3 months. He started crying in a YouTube. He claimed that he is a great man. They will challenge Buhari. Now he started crying. Look at the idiot who is going to challenge Buhari, crying. Don't you see nnamdi Kanu? He was there in the court and they sending message to go and tell Buhari that he is mad. That is how a great man, a strong man stand to challenge the opponent. Now he started crying. Look at idiot. So please, we don't do onye nwere uche ya nụrụ ya. I nwere uche ịnụrụ ihe a na-ekwu, chara onwe gị, were ụbụrụ gị wee mebe ihe. Ọ dị mkpa ịkpaba akụ na-akpatara uche nke kpatara akụ nke kpatara laa n'iyi ka ị na-akpa akụ ka ị ga na-akpa uche. Ọ dị mkpa ka ọ bara gị uru. So anyị na-asị udo dịrị onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla unu nọ, udo chi ya, Chineke ga-enye anyị Biafra anyị na-achọ. Ebe ọbụla unu start desiring Biafra. Ọ dị mkpa desire Biafra so that you can, all of us will be desiring Biafra so that God will give it to us. There is important to desire it because that is why God told the Israelites to go into Canaan and spy that land. Let them go into Canaan and spy that land. There is a need of going for spying so that their spirit, they will, desiring what they see there. As you are desiring it, you will have it. So now we have our Biafra now. Let us start to desiring Biafra so that God will fulfill it and we have our own Biafra.